Everyone loves a brutal knockout, and MMA is no stranger to giving it to fans. The greatest thing about a knockout is it can change a fight the other way in a blink of an eye. One punch can change history, and the ones on this list have accomplished just that. It's not easy putting together a list of the top 20 UFC knockouts of all time, because there have been numerous memorable moments featuring fans' favorite fighters. Still, some stand out above all the rest and are more significant than others. Let's get into the list. Number 20. Rashad Evans KO Chuck Liddell. Rashad Evans put an end to that in the second round when he landed a right hand that put the Iceman to sleep. This would be the first of 3 consecutive knockout losses for the former light heavyweight champion. Number 19. Rashad Evans KO Sean Salmon. The Ultimate Fighter winner Rashad Evans hadn't thrown a lot, if any, head kicks at all in his career. It would be the first of many remarkable knockouts in Evans' career, and the first of many disturbing knockouts for Salmon. Number 18. Shoney Carter KO Matt Serra. These types of knockouts are almost unobserved in MMA, but Carter's remains to this day one of the most celebrated. Number 17. Quinton Jackson KO Chuck Liddell. Quinton Jackson had done it 4 years earlier, but could he do it again against one of the most dominant light heavyweight champions of all time? Number 16. Vitor Belfort KO Vanderlei Silva. In 40 seconds, a young 21-year-old Brazilian named Vitor Belfort made his name in the UFC with his defining win early in his career. Number 15. James Irvin KO Terry Martin. There had to be at least one flying knee knockout on this list, and the one James Irvin knocked Terry Martin out with at UFC 54 is the best. Number 14. Anderson Silva KO Rich Franklin. After a short-lived feeling out process, Silva got Franklin against the cage and into his Muay Thai clinch, where he started to deliver knee after knee to Franklin, breaking his nose in the process. Number 13. BJ Penn KO Kal Uno. 3 fights into his career, the 23-year-old from Kailua, Hawaii, was set up with Japanese fighter Kal Uno. 11 seconds into round 1, it was over. Penn had knocked out Uno for the first time in his career. Number 12. Mauricio Shogun Rua KO Lyoto Machida. Rua came out with a new game plan consisting of attacking with the hands in place of his kicks. It paid off, and he knocked Machida out midway through the first round. Number 11. Gary Goodridge KO Paul Herrera. This 13-second knockout is one of the most special in MMA. Gary Goodridge made his debut against Paul Herrera and didn't take any time in putting down his opponent, with an elbow attack that will go down in history as one of the best. Number 10. Yves Edwards KO Josh Thompson. This memorable knockout occurred at UFC 49, an event full of notable knockouts. Edwards had already fought professionally over 35 times, and he showed the skills he had learned and a unique one: a spinning back kick while his opponent had a clinch around his back. Number 9. Anderson Silva KO Vitor Belfort. Silva delivered one of the most ruthless front kicks you will ever see in the very first round of the title fight, putting Belfort down and out for the first time in his career. Number 8. Lyoto Machida KO Rashad Evans. Machida put Evans down in the first round, but was not able to end him. What he did, though, was create a fighting style that nobody could figure out, and Evans didn't know what to do. He dropped Evans again in the second round and was able to end him this time with a stellar performance of accurate striking and power. Number 7. Mike Russo KO Todd Duffy. Mike Russo had taken everything Todd Duffy had to give in the first 2.5 rounds except being knocked out. In the third round, Russo connected with the undefeated heavyweight and put him down. Number 6. Pete Williams KO Mark Coleman. 12 minutes into round 1, Coleman's cardio got the best of him, and Williams took advantage with a head kick that put him out against the cage. Number 5. Tank Abbott KO John Matua. Tank Abbott will go down as a fan-favorite fighter because of his knockouts and fearless fighting spirit. This was his second fight at UFC 6 Clash of the Titans. It took 18 seconds before the Huntington Beach fighter brutally knocked out John Matua in one of the most disturbing knockouts ever witnessed inside the octagon. Number 4. Scott Smith KO Pete Sell. This incredible moment came at the Ultimate Fighter 4 finale. Scott Smith was recognized for his toughness and hands of steel, but his opponent, Pete Sell, was also a solid puncher. After hitting a body shot to his former teammate from the Ultimate Fighter, Smith was hurt and crouched over. Sell shot in for the final blow, but got hit with a punch he never saw coming and was knocked out. Number 3. Gabriel Gonzaga KO Mirko Krokop. This head kick started the collapse of the legendary Pride fighter and would be the start of countless more to come. Number 2. Dan Henderson KO Michael Bisping. In the second round, Henderson delivered his H-bomb and put Bisping to sleep. He also followed up on it in what was debatably the best moment of his career. Number 1. Chuck Liddell KO Randy Couture. It only took 2 minutes before Liddell connected with his characteristic right hand on Couture's chin, putting down the two-time UFC champion to sleep. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Until next time.